Mary and Meghan, I was going to say then. Harry and Meghan, the fucking people who won't leave the newspapers alone, won't get out of the newspapers, and they're never going to get out of the newspapers for fucking here on in. And they're talking now about they're going to be billionaires, which is high on their list of priorities, I imagine. Harry and Meghan are set to rake it in from, here's the list, the road to riches, it's saying here, 50 million advance for their memoirs. And that is now. How many memoirs? That is for their memoirs as of now. They'll probably bring about fucking 3 or 4. They'll have more memoirs than Katie Price, and she's only 40 odd. She's had about 6, hasn't she? So that's just that for the advance. 3 million a year from investments, 3 million a year from film and TV, 2 million a year merchandise, 2.5 million a year Meghan's fashion line, 1.5 a year for podcasts, 1 million for modelling shoots, 800,000 per corporate speech, 85 grand per commercial Instagram post, 1.5 million a week VIP health and wellbeing retreats. So I'm bored shitless of these two already. I tell you what, they're making me sick already. I'm starting to dislike them. Nobody likes a smart ass. Nobody likes somebody who's going to be earning all that money for. That list of things is pretty much a list of next to fuck all, doing fuck all. They're not doing anything and they're making all that money. I tell you what, it sticks in my throat, it does. The hard-working citizen that I am. Hard-working, skint citizen that I am, but there you go. Unsung hero is what I'm going to put myself in the category of. But, you know, they've got here podcasts. Check out this podcast and look how good this is. For starters, 1.5 million a year for podcasts. They don't even do a podcast. They're going to set one up, kick off with 1.5 million a year. I haven't fucking got a brass farthing off this motherfucker, and it's fucking top of the pops. And you know it is, but we're going to get there. Don't you worry about that. On the back of your word of mouth and my brilliance, the only way is up, surely. But anyway, I'm never going to get in those kind of dizzying heights, but I couldn't, you know, I don't think I would ever listen to their podcast, read the book, watch whatever they're in, buy their clothes, so they're not going to get it from me. I'm all happy for them for being the brand, what's it called, the brand fucking extravaganza, which they're going to be. But I don't find them interesting really that much, to be fair. It's still fucking jobs for the boys and fucking, you know, the rich scratch the rich back. It's like once you're up there, you're forever going to earn money. You just can't help it, can they? They don't even need it. That's the funny thing. Anyway, let's move on. I'm not bitter. I'm actually very, very supportive of them leaving the royal family. Fuck it, do your own thing. But you got to look like you're doing something worthwhile for your money. For fuck's sake, you can't just be giving it. People are just shoveling the money to them. Anyway, here's on to the next thing here. The top tips for a satisfying work life. I pulled this out because I knew I was going to be sounding quite miserable at that point. But